Ugh, that's the third call I've gotten from a credit card processor this week. Accepting credit cards is a priority, but at what cost? What do I have to do to lower these fees? We'll find out how next. While credit card processing fees may only add up to a few cents per transaction, they do add up. And unfortunately, the fees are almost always passed on to the dealer as an unavoidable expense. But there are ways to lower these fees. And at the same time, you can lower your expenses for doing business and your total cost of investment for credit card processing services. Let's look at a few things to do so that you can save some dough. First, negotiate a lower rate. Most of the time, your provider will review your current rates and try their best to lower them if you request it. Here's a quick negotiating tactic. Don't ask what your current rate is. Ask your provider what their markup over interchange is, and then tell them you want to negotiate a lower markup. Second, don't lease equipment. Many credit card terminals cost between $150 to $300. If you sign a 36-month lease at $25 per month, you're paying for that terminal many times over. Equipment leasing is just another way for your processor to make money. Third, insert a chip whenever possible or use an online payment method. Tire dealers often take credit card information over the phone to save customers a trip to the store. Keying in that information could be seen as a higher risk transaction, which could lead to higher fees. It's also a frowned upon practice in the payment card compliance industry. Fourth, keep your bank separate. Banks provide merchant services, many with markup fees from a private merchant service provider, so that they can also make money on your business. In this situation, you're basically paying extra for a middle person. Let your bank handle your checking account, but keep your merchant account separate. Fifth, don't be afraid to change providers. Sometimes changing plans may be your best option to get lower fees. Changing from one service to another may be a bit uncomfortable at first, but it can ultimately be worth it if you do your homework. Try to look for providers that have no long-term contract, have no early termination fee, and don't require that you lease their equipment. I'm Maddie Winer, coming to you from the Tire Review Continental Tire Studio at Babcox Media. Thanks for watching.